I know this is a difficult time, a difficult season for all of us, and so I want to give you a word of encouragement, particularly about the importance of gathering together on Sundays. I know there are extra difficulties right now, both fears for safety as well as the challenge of attending a service in the heat, outdoors, especially with young children, and maybe you're tempted to think that it would just be better to stay at home and watch online versus dealing with the challenges of meeting during the season. But I want to just take a second to encourage you that it's worth coming and being together because three people benefit when you show up. The first is you. Sometimes we think of church primarily as like an information download, and though I would be the first to tell you how important I think it is that we hear God's Word and listen to the sermon, it goes beyond just the information we get in a sermon. It's the whole experience of being with the family of Christ, pledging allegiance together to Christ each week. And so even if you come and you're distracted because of the little kids around your feet or watching bugs dive bomb some of the canopies or just all the things that happen when you're outdoors and you think, man, I'm just not catching enough of the sermon, being there is important. It's important for your spiritual development, your growth, as you picture and remind yourself of what Christ has done for us through His work on the cross. So realize you benefit from being there. Second, your kids benefit. Even if they don't have a kids class, and maybe even if they don't get much from the teaching, they benefit from having this sort of habit and having this priority shaped in their lives. So don't underestimate what showing up each Sunday during a difficult season means for their long-term growth in the faith. And third, other people benefit. You being there impacts others. Just your presence encourages them in their walk with Christ. I think we'll be shocked when we get to heaven to find out the different ways that we shaped and impact and influence other people, ways we would never have considered, ways that seem small and insignificant, like showing up each Sunday and sitting in the heat and dealing with gnats and being distracted, but doing it faithfully because we love Christ and we love His people. So let me encourage you, if you're getting a little discouraged, if you're not sure what the point is, there is much to be gained by being there, by being present. We've tried to make some ways for you to feel safe and to help with the kids. That there's only so much that can be done. But let me encourage you, be part of the church. Gather together during this time. I think you will find it to be a blessing over the long haul.